Their big reunion has had today's featured band back in the news in a big way. Not always for the right reasons. But hey, that's on brand when you are Oasis. So I did actually own the Morning Glory album back in the day, and in around 1996 I even had a ticket to see these guys. They cancelled, and my fandom basically evaporated overnight. Yeah, I held a grudge, what can I say? So I then barely paid attention to anything they did after Morning Glory, and no, I did not even consider trying to get tickets for next year's reunion. But if you've been affected by dynamic pricing, poorly thought out ballot systems, or other ticketing issues, there's a helpline number for you to contact below. And for the benefit of my American friends, that was just me pissing about making jokes. Great. With these guys back in the news in such a big way, I figured it was time to revisit them and add them to the mix here to find out what, in 2024, their top 5 songs are on Spotify. So let's head over and have a look. Well, I think we all know what number 1's going to be, but we'll get there. Number 5 is Champagne Supernova. Number 4, which looks to be from Definitely Maybe, but I don't know it, Live Forever. Number 3, Stop Crying Your Heart Out. I wasn't crying, but thanks for caring, guys. Didn't expect that from you. Number 2, Don't Look Back in Anger. And number 1, no drumroll needed as expected. It is, of course, Wonderwall. Now, as ever on the series, I'm only going to listen to one of those. I could listen to the one I really didn't recognise at all, or I could listen to my favourite. I'm going to listen to my favourite, which is Don't Look Back in Anger. I mean with the imagined rip-off, which we'll talk about later.
Slip inside the eye of your mind. Don't you know you might find a better place to play? You said that you've never been, but all the things that you've seen will slowly fade away. So I start a revolution from my bed, 'cause you said the brains I had went to my head. Step outside, summertime's in bloom. Let's stand up beside the fireplace. Take that look from off your face. You ain't ever gonna burn my heart out.
I haven't heard the song in decades, but it's all coming back to me. Will I sing along? I'll try not to, as ever.
And so Sally can wait. She knows it's too late as we're walking on by. Her soul slides away, but don't look back in anger. I heard you say.
right, that was Oasis. Don't Look Back in Anger, and it's just as good as I remembered it. Maybe I should revisit the whole album at some point, or maybe not. Uh, Obviously, most people probably know this, but just in case you didn't, it's Noel singing lead on this one, not Liam, and that's possibly a reason why it's been my favourite all this time. I do think he should have sung a lot more than he did, or that Liam shouldn't have sung at all, frankly. And judging by how he sounded at the event the other week, he's not improved. Um, but if you are heading to a gig next year, I hope they're brilliant, and I hope you have a fantastic time. And you've, by that point, forgotten all the hassle of getting the tickets, and indeed how much you might have paid for them. If you're a US fan, you probably didn't have any of those issues because they were, well, a one-hit wonder in your part of the world, weren't they? This song, UK #1, only reached 55 in the US. I mean, come on, peeps, what are you doing? And I see Wonderwall has over 2 billion streams. This one has come up to 1 billion, so not shabby at all. And that's probably without many US listeners involved. Of course, I also remember from the 90s, because these things stick in your head when you're at that impressionable age, as I was a teen in those years. British comedy duo Hale and Pace did an Oasis piss take. They did a few songs, but one of them was this, and they changed it to "Don't Talk Back, you wanker," which has always amused me and is always the phrase I hear whenever the song comes up in everyday conversation. It's very hard for me not to say "Don't talk back, you wanker." I don't know how that will translate to folks in the US, but let me know. Or if you're wondering what the hell I'm on about, even more so than you usually do. So ultimately, I really did enjoy hearing that song again after all these years. Is it going to send me back down the Oasis rabbit hole and find out all the stuff that I missed the first time round, or go back to the other stuff that I did know? No, probably not really. I think I've moved on. I think I moved on the day they cancelled my ticket because I can be bitter like that. But no great loss. Anyway, whether you're an Oasis fan or not, make sure you've hit like on this video, and you can always subscribe to the channel if you fancy. I mean, that would be nice, wouldn't it? And beyond that, if you'd like to see another band's top 5 Spotify songs, you can head that way. Or there's something over there that YouTube thinks you'd like. So thanks for watching today, and bye for now, but not for long.
Acting is reacting. This does not mean acting again.